All right, dear Dina, my mother has a tight circle of friends she socializes with often. They are all retired with grown children and grandchildren and eager to share every bit of news of their lives. Mom talks nonstop about her friends' children, parenting challenges, marital squabbles, and medical issues. The challenge for me is that anything I tell her becomes fodder for their cocktail hour discussion, which then gets around our community. After hearing that the daughter of one of my mom's neighbors knew the results of my breast biopsy, I stopped sharing anything personal. This has damaged our relationship. She doesn't think mothers and daughters should keep secrets from each other, and I agree, but she has also said she won't keep secrets from her friends. I miss being able to turn to her for support, but do not want the world to know my business. I understand that her friends are like family to her, but they are not my family, and I think she has chosen gossip over our relationship. Is keeping her at arm's length my only choice here, or is there another path that I can't see, signed, none of their business?
As you are in the right here, your mom sadly is in the wrong. That's a huge boundary issue. What I'm wondering is this a new thing? I mean, it seems like if this is how your mom is, she's probably always been like this. So I don't know if she's done this throughout your childhood and it's just bothering you now for the first time. I don't know that you mentioned that you've had a direct conversation with her about this, or if you've just stopped sharing personal things as a result. So if you haven't done that, that needs to happen. You need to confront the issue out of love and tell her exactly how you feel. And if she's not willing to not share those things, then the only things that you can share are the things that you know, if it gets out, it's fine. Like, hey, I don't know, I got a great deal on a purse today or something. That's what's going to need to happen. And it's sad because that's a valuable, priceless relationship, that bond that mothers and daughters can have. So that's my suggestion. You need to have that conversation with your mother, because I don't think that you have, according to what you've written.
One. So I have a stepmother who does this.
Okay.
And we've grown up with it. We're kind of used to it. My sisters and I. She not only does it with her friends, but with other family members. So
gotcha.
if something happens, my sisters or brother or whatever. So this is tough because I honestly don't worry about it too much, to be honest. I know that that's the way she is, and
yeah, so you're probably careful with things that you share.
No, not really.
Not? Okay.
No, not really, because the people she tells, I don't, they're not in my circle. I don't, it's not, it doesn't hurt me. I don't know. It is tough though, because I understand it, and, that's a really, really tough one. Yeah, you got to talk with her if this really bothers you.
Yeah.
Other than that, if they're like family, they're going to respond like family when there's news that's difficult, in a sense that even if you're not close with them, they support her. And you know what I mean?
Here's what could be. Had this problem with me because of the line of work that we do, and I'm kind of an open book, so I share a lot of my personal life on the air. She would go to high school and be like, "Oh, so I guess we're going to Aunt Vicky and Uncle Joe's this weekend. Would be nice if I found out instead of finding out by my friends who then told me because they heard you mention it on the air."
Yeah.
So maybe it's that type of a thing.
Yeah.
You want to be able to share the news as opposed to your mom being able to share the news. So
maybe. Yeah.
That
this is a tough situation.
It's a tough situation, but have the conversation with your mom.
Yeah, I agree.
Dear Dina, so if you've got something, we'll bounce around some ideas that you can take or leave. Click on Dear Dina at key103radio.com.